Hey everyone, welcome back. So in the last video, we have taken some examples where we discussed about inserting records into the student details table. Let's take a few more examples wherein we will try to insert those values as well, which will fall outside of the range of a column's data type. And we will then see that what is the output that SQL Server shows, right? So let's say I will write here only. So I'll comment in line number 16 and let's come to line 18. And if I will execute this simple select statement written here in line 14, that is select star from student details. So this is the table, right? This is how our table looks as of now. Now let's say the way in which we inserted the fifth record. Similarly, we want to insert two such records in one go, such that we want to provide values only for the age column and event date column, and we do not want to provide the values for other columns, right? So how we can write that statement? So we will write insert into the name of the table, that is student details, bracket open, bracket close. Now here we will have to mention the names of the columns because we are inserting values in some of the columns, right? We are not inserting values in all the columns. We are going to insert values in some of the columns. That's why you'll have to mention the names of those columns. So let's say we want to insert the values in age and event date column. So we can write age, comma, event day. All right. Enter values, bracket open, bracket close. Let's say the age for the first case is 34. And let's say the event date is 2023 and maybe it's October, so 10, and maybe 4th October, so 04. Then we want to insert, let's say, one more record, so comma, bracket open, bracket close. Let's say the age is 43, comma. Let's say the date of the event is 2019 and maybe 1st January. And let's say we want to insert one more record. So comma, bracket open, bracket close. Let's say the age is, let's say 19 this time. And the event date is, let's say 2022 and 8th, let's say August. So 8th August. If I will now select the statement written in line 18 and 19, and if I'll execute it, you will see that 3 records affected because 3 rows were inserted into the data. If we will now run the simple select statement on the student details table to see the data that we have now in the table, so we can write select star from student details. If I will now select this statement written in line 21 and if I'll execute it, so you will see that these 3 records were inserted, that is record number 6, 7, 8. And in these records, we have values only for age column and event date column. And in all other remaining columns, nulls are there because we didn't insert values in them, right? So that was one of the things that we had to discuss in this session. Now, let's say if I'll talk about the age column. So when we created this table, so this column was having the data type, this column is having the data type as tiny int, right? So I'm writing it here, data type of column age is tiny int. Let's say you do not know about the data type of a column and you want to know about it, so you can check it by using this simple select statement, that is select star from information underscore schema dot columns, where table name, like inside the single quotes, you can write the name of the table. So the name of the table is student details. Control C, Control V. If we will execute the statement written in line 25, if you will select it and if you'll execute it, you will see that here we have a column by the name data type. So if I'll talk about the age column, that is record number 3. So you can see its data type is tiny int. So for tiny int, the character range is 0 to 255, right? It means you can insert any value in this column that lies between 0 to 255. All right. Now let's try to insert a value in this column which is greater than 255 and let's see what is the output. So again, I will write insert into student details. And since we are interested in inserting the value only in age column, so I will mention the name of age column here in the bracket after table's name. Then we can write values, bracket open, bracket closed. Let's say we want to insert a value which is equal to 256. And let's try to execute this statement. So if I will select the statement written in line 27 and 28, and if I'll execute it, you can see that SQL Server shows an error, that arithmetic overflow error due to data type tiny int, and the value is 256. So you are trying to insert the value 256 while the range is up to 255 only. That's why this shows an error, right? So whenever you are inserting the values in any one of the columns in the table, you should be aware of the data type that it has, because you will not be able to insert the data if the data that you are going to insert falls outside of the range of what a data type for a given column can allow. So you should have a good idea around that, and then you can use insert statement to insert the data into any of the given tables, right? So this was an example where I wanted to discuss about this point. So I hope this video was helpful, and we'll meet in the next session. We'll discuss about other concepts. Till then, thank you.